General principles of freeze drying, the lyophilization process. The principle of freeze drying, also known as lyophilization, is a crucial process in various industries, particularly in pharmaceuticals, biotechnology, and food preservation. Important points. Lyophilization, freeze drying, is a complex but effective method for preserving many products. It has three phases: freezing, primary drying, sublimation, and secondary drying, adsorption. Knowing lyophilization principles is vital for food, cryopreservation, and pharmaceutical industries. Research shows freezing and drying conditions affect product quality. Modern equipment like advanced refrigeration, vacuum pumps, and control systems improves efficiency and reliability. What is freeze drying? Lyophilization. Freeze drying is a dehydration process used to preserve perishable items. It makes products easier to store and transport. The process freezes the product, reduces surrounding pressure, and removes ice by sublimation, changing ice directly into vapor without becoming liquid. Freeze drying process. Freezing. A material changes from a liquid to a solid state during freezing. This transition occurs when the liquid's molecules slow down enough to be arranged into a solid form with definite places by their attraction forces. Primary drying. Sublimation. Pressure is lowered and heat is added to allow the ice to sublimate directly into vapor. During the primary drying phase, water vapor adheres to and solidifies on the cold condenser surface, protecting the vacuum pump from moisture. Approximately 95% of the material's water content is removed during this slow process. Secondary drying, desorption. Remaining moisture is removed by further lowering pressure and raising temperature, or water desorption from the cake starts in the same spot as primary freeze drying is finished, and all ice has been removed via sublimation. The primary drying phase is when this stage, called secondary drying, begins. Advantages of freeze drying: preservation of quality. Without spoiling, maintained quality, no need for refrigeration, quick rehydration, minimized risk of contamination. Disadvantages of freeze drying: increased handling and processing time, need for a sterile diluent upon reconstitution, cost and complexity of the equipment. Challenges in the freeze dryer: high energy consumption. Freeze drying is an energy-intensive process that can be costly and environmentally impactful. Complex equipment and maintenance. The equipment used in freeze drying is complex and requires regular maintenance to ensure optimal performance. Process optimization. Optimizing the freeze drying process for different products can be challenging and requires thorough understanding and experimentation. Troubleshooting during freeze drying: failure of all vacuum pump, failure of all vacuum pump during evacuation, failure of refrigerating compressor during condenser cooling, failure of silicon heater. Innovation in freeze dryer: advanced monitoring system, automation and AI integration. Sustainable practices. Thanks for watching.